Another thrilling finals match and another thrilling game involving Collingwood, except this time it is not Collingwood that have come away winners. It is actually Geelong. I honestly can't remember the last time Collingwood lost a close game. Um, the only one I can think of is that one where they lost by 7 points. I think it was around 7 points to Brisbane at the Gabba earlier in the year. Although that was like 24 points, something three or four, that was they trailed by 3 or 4 goals with a few minutes to go and just kicked a few late. So that wasn't. I wouldn't really consider that a close loss, but this one definitely was. It was a nail biting game. Um, the second really great game. Well, the third good game we've had so far in finals. So far, I think all of the finals matches have been pretty good. This was the second one that you could probably actually consider like a really great game. It was thrilling, tight, close the whole way through. Wasn't quite as high scoring as you can see as the first thriller, but you know what? It was still a brilliant game. And yeah, it was just yeah, Collingwood got off to a very hot start. They kicked the first 3 goals. They were a bit wayward in front of goals early, before Geelong really just started to uh, get themselves back into the game. By half time, they were only trailing by 1 point, and it was only a Will Hoskin Elliott goal on the halftime siren that gave Collingwood the lead and their only goal of that second quarter. Um, yeah, one thing I noticed is that in this first quarter, I mean, Collingwood, they play a very chaotic style of footy. I don't know if other people hold this opinion, but I don't think they have a lot of method in their game. Um, well, yeah, whenever I think of Collingwood, how they play their game style, I think of like chaotic, just surge mentality footy. Like it makes for some pretty good footy to watch, and I mean, it has won them a lot of games this year. Yeah, they just surge the ball forward at all costs. Apply lots of pressure. Look, I feel there's not a lot of just like uh, clinical play or method. Whereas Geelong, they do definitely do have a lot more method in their game. Um, and I feel like that in that second quarter and as the game went on, I feel like it was hard for Collingwood to maintain constant pressure, constant chaos, constant fast-paced, frenetic footy. And in the end, I think they Geelong just overran them a little bit because they kicked 4 of the last 5 goals of the game. Gary Rowan surprisingly had a good finals match, finished with 3 goals and had a lot of impact around the ground. Took a lot of contested marks, did a lot of good things. Gary Rowan. Um, yeah, he's quite well known for. I think it was last preliminary final that he finished the match with only one disposal, and in finals before that he just wasn't very good. But today he stood up. He almost messed it up at the end there. Dropped an absolute sitter, uncontested mark inside 50, but he resurrected himself, gave the handball off to Max Holmes, who sealed the game. And yeah, Geelong were winners in the end. Votes for this game. Well, this is another game that's going to be really tough to give votes for. I have to look at the stats. Jordan De Goey would have to be up there. Pendlebury, Guthrie. I feel like, uh, where is he? Uh, I feel like Jeremy Cameron. He had a fair bit of impact on this game. Um, yeah, the one vote I'll probably give to Jeremy Cameron. I feel like he had a pretty solid game. You know what? No, sorry, actually. I'll give the one vote to Gary Roll, the 2 votes to Jeremy Cameron, but I'll give the 3 votes to Jordan De Goey. He kicked a goal late to either tie things up or give them a lead. I think it was give them a lead. Yeah, it was. He had a lot of impact. I feel like, yeah, he was definitely the best player on the ground. But Gary Roll and Jeremy Cameron, the 2 3 goal forwards, for Geelong. I feel like they had a fair bit of impact on the game as well. Yeah, that'll pretty much wrap up this review. Yeah, it was just a brilliant match. Probably, well, I feel like because we've already had three great matches in this first week of finals, the next final is likely to be a blowout. Um, this one, Freeman, I think Freeman will get the job done pretty comfortably in that one. But yeah, anyway, that'll wrap things up for this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.